Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, volleyball fans of all ages, welcome to another game video here on YouTube. I am Jonathan, and we are coming to you live still from the Reno-Sparks Convention Center here in Reno, Nevada. This is day number 2, game number 2 of the Far Western National Qualifier. 360 managed to pull out second yesterday, so this is where we want to be so far. You are looking at your 360 17 Kaos Red versus COVC, which stands for Central Oregon Volleyball Club, of course, out of Oregon. And since I'm not going to sit here and say COVC the entire time, I'm just going to call them Oregon. So 360 versus Oregon. As you can tell, both teams are in their black jerseys. So we are going off the colors of the liberos. So 360 in red and Oregon in purple. 360 managed to eke out second place yesterday, which is what I said. You wanted to be first or second in pool yesterday to still be in the game for the bid. Same thing happens today. 360 wants to come out either first or second in pool in order to stay in the running for that bid. First and second will go on to play a crossover match to determine who wants to play for the bid. First going for the bid, second going for silver. Third place today goes for bronze, and fourth place today starts the flight brackets. Your opening lineup in this set number 1, you've got number 1 Emery, number 22 Michaela, number 7 Simone, number 12 Addison, number 11 Alyssa, and number 14 Candace, with number 4 Layla coming in as your libero for 360. 360 is in their serving lineup, which means 360 won that coin toss and will start off serving. Now serving for 360, number 1, Emery. There's that first serve. Libero picks it up on the attack, off the block. Simone has that dig. Alyssa with the assist. Addison tries to get it over the net. We're calling a point for 360, net violation on Oregon, 1-0. Service error on 360 is a point for Oregon, 1-all. Simone's got that serve receive. Addison with the assist. Free ball from Alyssa. On the attack, Layla gets her hands on it on the dig, but it rolls off her fingers and is shanked out. That's a point for Oregon, 2-1. The other two teams that we will play today are from California. Simone's got that serve receive. Emery to Addison. Addison on the attack. That is a good attack. They keep it alive. Free ball from the libero. Layla's got it. Emery to Alyssa with the tip. Simone with the dig. Emery pushes over to Candace. Candace attacks. They shank it. Libero cannot recover it. It's a point for 360, 2-all. Number 14, Candace, serving for 360. Off the block, Candace cannot save it. That's a point for Oregon, 3-2. I know. Simone has that serve receive. Emery pushing back to Simone. Simone with the tip. It's blocked. Layla gets it up. Candace with a deep free ball. On the attack, off the block, rides the tape. Out, point 360. 3-all. Welcome back to the game. Number 22, Michaela, now serving for 360. Number 12, Addison. Oh, gets over the block, drops down. Candace makes a slide for it, but cannot pancake it up. That's a point for Oregon, 4-3. Welcome to the game, number 6, Kat. Candace has that serve receive. Emery pushes to Alyssa. Alyssa attacks but hits the antenna. That's a point for Oregon. 5-3. Oregon first to 5, leading by 2 points. Simone's got the serve receive. Emery back to Simone. Simone attacks, gets through the block. Libero shake it out. Point. 360. 5-4 Oregon. Now serving for 360, number 11, Alyssa. Defense, Cats got that dig. Emery to Simone. Simone attacks. Libero's on the assist. Candace one-hands it back over to him. Oh! It looks like it was on its way out, but Alyssa got her hand on it, shanking it, helping it further out. That's a point for Oregon, 6-4. Oh, backing it down. I don't know what the call was. Call is 5-5 for the score. Alyssa serving. I have no idea why we backed it down. I'll have to look because I wasn't looking at the ref. That is a good attack. Cat making the dive for it, but just a second late. That's a point for Oregon, 6-5. Ball sent out on that serve. That's a point for 360, 6-all. I was trying to figure out why we reversed the point, but we don't know. Now serving for 360, number 9, Naraya, who came in for number 7, Simone. Off the block. Alyssa's got it. Emery pushing over to Candace. Candace attacks, gets through that block. It drops down. That's a good kill for Candace. That's a point for 360. 7-6, 360, taking the lead by 1 point. Service error from 360. Ball sent out on the serve. No touches being called. This point for Oregon, 7-all. Service error from Oregon. It's a point for 360. 8-7. Welcome back to the game. The number 12, Addison, and number 4, Layla. Now serving for 360. Number 4, Layla. On the attack, off the block, Naraya gets her hands on it, but shanks the ball out. Cannot be recovered outside the playable area. That's a point for Oregon, 8-all. Layla was prepared to completely run through the stands here, but even if she could, it wouldn't have been legal. Alyssa's got that serve receive. Emery bumps to Candace with an attack, but that attack is long and out, not even close to being playable there. That's a point for Oregon, 9-8. Oregon leading by 1 off of some 360 mistakes. Here's the serve. Naraya's got that serve receive. Emery to Addison with the tip. That is a good point for 360 off of a tip from Addison, 9-all. Welcome to the game, number 8, Kennedy. Now serving for 360, number 1, Emery. Ball does not break the tape. That's a point for 360. 10-9, 360 first to 10, leading by 1. Oh, Naraya taking that hit on the shoulder. Ball gets shanked out. That's a point for Oregon, 10-all. Layla getting aced on that serve receive. That's a point for Oregon, 11-10. Layla and Candace on the serve receive. Emery pushing to Kennedy with the tip. Libero picks it up. Off the block is Addison. Mariah with the assist. Free ball from Candace by the grace of God. Off the block. Kennedy picks that up, that dig. Addison with the assist. Candace on the attack. Rolls the tape. That's a good point for 360 off of a weak but still good kill for number 14, Candace. 11 all. Welcome back to the game. Number 7, Simone, now serving for 360. Number 14, Candace. Off the block, Kennedy picks it up. Emery gets her hands on the ball, but she had to fight through, I think, Kennedy to get to it. Ball was shanked out because of just communication issues there. That's a point for Oregon, 12-11. Oregon back on top by 1. Candace has that serve receive. Emery over to Simone. Simone attacks. That attack is long and out. No touches being called. Point Oregon, 13-11, leading by 2. Candace has that serve receive. Emery to Addison. Addison attacks. It's blocked. Simone picks it up. Layla with the assist. Free ball from Kennedy. Tip. Emery picks it up, but it is unfortunately shanked out. That's a point for Oregon. 14-11. Oregon with the advantage, leading by 3. Simone's got that serve receive. Candace with the assist. Addison pushing over the net. Candace has that dig. Emery pushes over to Simone. Simone with the roll shot. That's a point for 360. 14-12, Oregon. Welcome back to the game. Number 22, Michaela, now serving for 360. Number 12, Addison. That's a good serve. Tip. Point 360, calling net violation on Oregon. 14-13, Oregon. That's an ace for Addison. Point 360, 14 all. Another ace for Addison. Point 360, 15-14, 360, first to 15. Timeout, Oregon. And on this timeout, as always, I need to let you know that this broadcast and video is brought to you by volleyballcollective.com. Go to volleyballcollective.com. Use code CAT10 at checkout. Save yourself 10% on your entire shopping cart. That's code CAT with the capital K, 10 at checkout. Save yourself 10%. Thank you, Volleyball Collective, for sponsoring this channel. We're getting back into it in set number 1, 360-17 Kaos Red versus Central Oregon Volleyball Club, 17-something. I don't remember what their full thing is. Oregon has used 1 timeout in this set number 1. 360 is leading by 1, 15-14, with number 12, Addison, serving. I think they took that timeout because they got an ace like 3 times. Oh! They're calling that ball out. I think Candace got away with the touch. I'm not sure, but that's a point for 360, 16-14. Ball is in the net. Point 360, 17-14. Advantage 360. On the attack, Candace with a dig. Kennedy saving it, keeping alive. Free ball from Simone. And that is a killer free ball. Killer free ball. Point 360, 18-14. Oregon captain is talking to the R1, Fink trying to challenge 360 in being out of the playable area, but the R1 said nope, 360 was still on the court, which Kennedy was. She never left the court. That serve sent out. No touch is being called. Point Oregon, 18-15, 360. Welcome back to the game, number 6 Cat. Simone has that serve receive. Emery bumps to Kennedy. Kennedy attacks. That is a point for 360. A kill for number 8 Kennedy. Oregon touching the ball on the way out, making that 19. It should be 19-15, but right now the scoreboard's saying 18-16. There we go, 19-15. Now serving for 360, number 11, Alyssa. Beautiful serve. Alyssa has that dig. Emery to Simone. Simone attacks, gets through the block, but we are calling a net violation on 360. Point, Oregon, 19-16. 360. Candace has that serve receive. Emery pushing back to Simone. Simone attacks. Kat's got that dig. Candace to Simone. Simone with the roll shot. Push. Emery's just got it. Alyssa on the assist. Simone pushes over the net. Emery's got that dig. Or excuse me, Alyssa's got that dig. Emery bumps to Simone. It's blocked. It goes away from Kat. I'm not sure who could have gotten that. Maybe Alyssa, but that is a point for Oregon. 19-17, 360. 360 still leading by 2. Alyssa's got that serve receive. Emery pushes to Simone. Simone with the tip. Candace has the dig. Emery set it up over the net. Defense from the number 22, Michaela. Point, 360, 20-17, 360 first to 20. Welcome back to the game, number 9, Naraya, now serving for 360, number 9, Naraya. Naraya's got that dig. Kat with the assist. Candace on the attack. Michaela recovering. Off the block of number 22, Michaela, but unfortunately it was shanked out. Oregon tooling that block. Point, Oregon, 20-18, 360. Oh. Alyssa getting aced on the serve receive. That's a point for Oregon, 20-19, 360. 360 still has a 1-point lead, but Oregon is creeping up on them. Alyssa's got that serve receive. Kat with the assist. Candace, free ball. Naraya's got it. Emery pushing over to Candace. Candace attacks, but it is blocked and it is down. That's a point for Oregon. 20 all. Oregon catching up to 360. Timeout 360. Getting back into it, this is set number 1, game number 1 on day 3, 360, 17 Chaos Red versus Central Oregon Volleyball Club. Both teams have used one timeout in the set number 1, and this is 20 versus 20 right now. Anybody's game. Alyssa shanking that ball out on the serve receive. I think the team called the ball out. Maybe, I'm not sure if Alyssa maybe had moved out of the way, maybe it would have, I don't know. That's a point for Oregon. 21-20, Oregon leading by 1. Here's the serve. Alyssa's got that serve receive. Emery pushing over to Candace. Candace attacking off the hands of the libero. Here's the attack back. Off the block. Gets off the block. Alyssa making a dive to try to save it, but cannot save. Point, Oregon, 22-20. Alyssa's got that serve receive. Emery to Candace. Candace with the tip. Off the block of number 22, Michaela. Oh, Michaela couldn't recover it. That's a point. Oh, wait. I do take that back. It dropped on Oregon's side. That's the point for 360. 22-21. Oregon with number 4, Layla serving, who came in as well as number 12, Addison. Setter dump. Layla's got it. Addison with the assist. Candace with the tip. Candace with the block. Candace with the dig. Candace is on fire. Setter dump from Emery. Oh! That was a good kill right across between number 9, Naraya, and number 11, Alyssa. That's the point for Oregon, making that 23-21. Oregon's 2 away. 360 is 2 behind. Naraya has got that serve receive, but shanks it. Alyssa saves it. Free ball from Alyssa, or Layla, excuse me. Tip. Tip. Emery was on the way down from the block. It drops down. Naraya could not save the ball from the tip. That's a point for Oregon. 24-21, set point. Oregon, timeout, 360. .360 is not out of the game yet. It's still just the first set. Question is, can they make that comeback, that underdog comeback in the set number 1, or are we going to have to try to force it to 3? We're getting back into it. This is 24-20, serving 21. Oregon serving 360 at set point. Naraya's got that serve receive. Emery with the tip over the net. Ball sent out on that attack. No touches being called. That's a point for 360. 24-22, Oregon. Welcome back to the game. Number 8, Kennedy, now serving for 360. Number 1, Emery. Tip. Emery's got that dig. Layla with the assist. Candace attacking. Naraya's got that dig. Emery pushes to Candace. Candace attacks, gets over the block. Libero shanks it. Can they save it? It's still playable. Here comes the free ball. Short. Kennedy's got it. Addison with the assist. Candace attacking. Off the block. Naraya's got it. Layla with the assist. Addison with a short free ball. Ball is down on 360 side after a good kill. That's a point for Oregon. 25-22, Oregon over 360 in set number 1. Don't go too far. We'll be right back at you with set number 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting set up for set number 2. This is 360-17 Chaos Red versus Central Oregon Volleyball Club. There's no difference in the lineup. There hasn't been all weekend, which is perfectly fine. 360 started serving in set number 1, which means Oregon will start off in this set number 2. 360 must pull out a win here to force it to a third tie-breaking set. And I say that because the games are only going to get harder because, well, in theory anyway, 360 is ranked 4th in this particular pool, so all the teams we are playing today are ranked higher in the pool, and one of the California teams that we will play later, which is Absolute Volleyball Club, is ranked number 1 in the pool. So 360 needs to lock it up here and pull out a win. Here we go with the serve. Simone's got that serve receive. Emery to Addison. Addison with the tip. Ball sent out on that attack. No touches being called. Point 360, 1-0. Now serving for 360, number 1, Emery. Layla's got that dig. Emery to Candace. Candace attacking. Alyssa's got it up. Candace with the free ball, blind. Good play. Ball sent out past the antenna from Candace. Point, Oregon, 1-all. Addison's got that serve receive. Emery to Candace. Candace attacking. That is a good point for 360, making that 2-1. 360 now serving for 360, number 14, Candace. That is an ace. Point 360, 3-1. On the attack, Layla's got that dig. Emery to Candace with the back row attack. Emery's got that dig. Candace with an assist. Emery, free ball, blind. I think I need to move my camera. That's the point for 360. 4-1, advantage 360. You can't really see that back left corner, can you? Ball sent out on that serve. No touches being called. That's a point for Oregon for 360. Candace has that serve receive. Emery to Addison with the tip, but it does not break the tape. That's a point for Oregon for 360. Candace has that dig. Emery to Addison. Addison on the attack. That is a good kill for number 12, Addison. Point 360, 5-3. 360 first to 5. Welcome back to the game. Number 22, Michaela, now serving for 360. Number 12, Addison. That attack does not break the tape and is a point for 360. 6-3, advantage 360. Ooh, ball, I think, was on its way out, but got shanked out further by Candace. It's a point for Oregon 6-4, 360. Welcome to the game, number 6 Cat. Candace has that serve receive. Emery to Michaela with the kill. Point 360. 7-4. Advantage 360. Now serving for 360, number 11, Alyssa. That attack does not break the tape and is a point for 360, 8-4. Tip. Alyssa gets it up. Candace, free ball. I can't believe they pull it off. Oh, but Oregon answers back with an attack, and it's down, and no one can get to it fast enough. That's a point for Oregon. 8-5, 360. 360 still with the advantage. Alyssa's got that serve receive. Emery setters up over the net. That's a good point for 360 off of the setter dump. 9-5, 360. Welcome to the game, number 9, Naraya. Now serving for 360, number 9, Naraya. On the attack, ball sent out, no touches being called. Point 360, 10-5, 360 first to 10. Naraya with that beautiful serve, an ace, point 360, 11-5. On the attack, gets through the block. Naraya making a dive for it, but cannot save it in that back right corner. That's a point for Oregon, 11-6, 360. Cat's got that serve receive. Emery to Michaela with a light tip. Oh, off the hands of Michaela, but it shanked off a weird angle and got around Cat. It's a point for Oregon, 11-7, 360. Alyssa with that serve receive. Michaela with the assist. Back row attack from Naraya. Very unconventional. Naraya's got that dig. Candace keeps it alive. Free ball from Emery. Off the block of number 14, Candace. Oh, they find a hole. No one was ready for it. Point. Oregon, 11-8, 360. Cat's got that serve receive. Emery to Candace. Candace attacks. That's a good attack. They shank it and cannot recover it. It's a point for 360, 12-8. Welcome back to the game. Number 4, Layla, and number 12, Addison. Now serving for 360. Number 4, Layla. Off the block of Addison, and good. Point 360, 13-8. Center dump. Candace is ready for it, and just hit it right back over the net with a slide of her own, I guess. 14-8, timeout, Oregon. I say hi to Addison's mama. Oregon getting yellow carded for delay of game. Yellow card stands for delay of game. R2 talking to the R1 about something. Getting back into it, this is 14 serving 8. Number 4, Layla serving for 360. That is a good attack from Oregon. Nobody can get to it. That's a point for Oregon. 14-9, 360. Here's that serve. Alyssa's got that serve receive. Emery to Candace. Candace attacking it through the block. On the attack, Addison blocking. Addison with the set. Addison with an attack, and that's a good kill for number 12. Addison point, 360, 15, 9, 360 first to 15. Welcome to the game, number 8, Kennedy. Now serving for 360, number 1, Emery. Free ball, short. Layla's got that dig. Emery to Addison with a tip. Off the hands of Addison. Layla's got the dig. Emery pushing to Candace. Candace attacking. Gets through that block. Defense from Kennedy. Candace has the dig. Emery pushing over the net. That attack does not break the tape. That's a point for 360, 16, 9. Calling the captain up to the R2 for Oregon for something. Whatever. Here we go. Emery serving. Off the block. Layla's got it. Emery pushes to Candace. Candace attacks. It's blocked and shake out. Candace pulling the block. Point. 360. 17. 9. On the attack. Off the block of Addison. Kennedy gets it. Candace tries to save it, but just can't get anything of it. That's a point for Oregon. 17-10, 360. 360 with a very, very nice lead Can they hold on to it? Candace has that serve receive. Kennedy with the assist. Candace with the free ball, blind. Mariah's got that dig. Emery to Candace. Candace attacks, gets through the block. Free ball. Mariah's got the dig. Emery to Addison. Addison with a good attack. They were ready for it. Off the block of Kennedy. Tip. Addison's got it. Emery attack Candace. Candace attacks. Off the cut. Hit. Point. 360. 18-10. Everybody saw that touch off the block. Welcome back to the game. Number 7, Simone, now serving for 360. Number 14, Candace. Ooh, Emery gets that dig but shanks it out. That's a point for Oregon. 18-11, 360. One of the Oregon players, the libero, which I think she had gum in her mouth, which is costing Oregon a timeout. All right, guys, we're getting back into it. This is 11 serving 18. Oregon has used both timeouts in the set number 2. Here's the serve. Layla's got that serve receive. Emery to Addison with a tip. Roll shot. That does not break the tape and is a point for 360, 19-11. Welcome back to the game. Number 22, Michaela, now serving for 360. Number 12, Addison. Tip. Emery gets it up. Addison with the assist. Free ball from Candace. Off the block. Oh, Addison was making a run for it, but just couldn't get there. That's a point for Oregon, 19-12, 360. Welcome back to the game. Number 6, Cat. Here's the serve. Simone's got that serve receive. Emery bumps to Kennedy with the push. That is a good deep push. Point, 360, 20-12. Did you see that primal scream that Cat had at that point? I love that. 360, first to 20. Now serving for 360. Number 11, Alyssa. On the attack. Cat's got that dig. But unfortunately, I can't play volleyball. Ball came to me. Candace came right to me. That is a point for Oregon off of a, I think, was that a serve receive? Serve receive shank from number 6, Cat. Alyssa's got that serve receive. Emery to Simone. Simone attacks. It's blocked. Cat's got that dig. Simone pushing. Michaela tries to attack it, but it's blocked. Point. Oregon, 20-14, 360. Candace has that serve receive. Emery to Candace with the free ball. They shank it. It's all over the place. Back row attack. Candace has that dig. Oh, unfortunately, that was way too far north of Kat, and Simone wasn't ready for it either. That's a point for Oregon. 20-15, 360. Kat's got that serve receive. Emery over to Simone. Simone with the push that barely skirts the tape. That's a point for 360, 21-15. Welcome back to the game, number 9, Naraya. Now serving for 360, number 9, Naraya. It's a beautiful serve. On the attack, Naraya's got that dig. Emery with the bump to Candace. Candace attacks, gets through the block. Libero picks it up. On the attack, Naraya's got that dig. Kat with the assist to Candace with an attack. Oh, we're calling it. I don't know what that was. We're calling it good. I think there was maybe a question of if there was an antenna or something like that. Ref just said we're going to do a replay. No point, no foul. 21-15. Oh! That is a point for Oregon. Oregon attacked. Candace blocked, but Oregon tooled that block. Ball went into the antenna. 21-16, 360. Naraya's got that dig. Emery over to Candace. Candace attacks. Candace free balls it. Oh, but it's out. Point. Oregon, 21-17. I think Coach Joy's over there telling everybody, calm the F down. Breathe. Play smart volleyball. Service error from Oregon's an easy and welcome point for 360. 22-17. Welcome back to the game. Number 4, Layla, and number 12, Addison. Now serving for 360. Number 4, Layla. On the attack, off the block, Layla's got that dig. Emery, center ups over the net. On the attack, off the block of Candace. Emery's got it. Layla with the assist. Candace attacks. Libero shaking it out. That's a good kill for number 14, Candace. Point 360, 23-17. Ball sent out. No touches being called. Point 360. Set point 360. 24-17. Emery, oh, Alyssa's got that dig. Emery to Candace. Candace tips. Libero's got it. Free ball short. Addison has it. Emery. Addison with the tip. Point 360, 25-17. Off of the tip from number 12, Addison. We are going to a third tie-breaking set. Don't go anywhere. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting set up for set number 3. This is a tie-breaking set. No one really wants to do a tie-breaking set, but we're doing a tie-breaking set because 360 loves to do this thing where we lose the first set and force it to a third tie-breaking set because we never do things easy. This is first to 15. This will determine the winner of this match. 360, it would really be nice if 360 pulls off a win here because, like I said earlier, on paper, it should get progressively harder with the other teams. I'm not sure if that's going to be accurate or not because earlier the first game that played was Mountain View versus Absolute, and the second set they pushed it pretty close, but Absolute still pulled out a 2-set win. 360 is in their serve-receive pattern, which means we did not win that particular coin toss, but that's okay. Oh, and the R1 is coming downstairs to talk to the R2 and maybe Coach Joy, maybe Oregon coach. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. I just stand here and broadcast games and try to take up the dead space whenever there's dead space, and this definitely qualifies as dead space. But I would very much like to shut up right now and actually just call plays. There's a ball on the court from... Who's that warming up over there? Looks like Dynamite and Austin, I think. No, not Austin. I can't read that. R1 is going to be coming back and getting up in his. Never mind. He's walking back over. That's okay. Oregon coach is talking to Joy. Joy's talking to Addison and Candace. R2's talking to R1. I'm talking to myself. R2's talking to Oregon about something. R1's going to be getting up in his perch. Girls are on the court. There's something going on over there in Oregon. I think instead of gum, I think it was like a lip bleed or something. I mean, the air is pretty dry here in Nevada. I mean, you would think it's pretty dry in Oregon too. I have no idea. R2's talking to R1. Candace is talking to Joy. Oregon's running around doing something. Oregon with the sparkly parachute pants like it's the 1990s. Everybody say hi to Coach Nyla on YouTube. There's Coach Nyla. Everybody's huddled up. There's Coach Nyla again. Everybody say hi to Addison's mom. She's standing up. I can swing the camera around this way. I mean, what are we doing? There's so much dead air here. And this is in the middle of a game. I can't exactly cut this out. I can cut stuff off at the beginning of the game or the end of the game, but I cannot cut off stuff in the middle of the game. I can just put it on a blank graphic. But if I put it on a blank graphic, you're going to sit there and wonder what in the world's going on. R1's up in his perch. The sparkly people's talking. Oregon and 360 are talking to each other. Oregon's on the phone. R1's telling the coaches to separate. Are we ready? Where's the ball? Oh my God, have lineups been validated? Are we good? All right, here we go. Here's first serve of this freaking set 3. Jesus. Oregon serving. Here we go. Oh. Simone getting aced on that serve receive. 1-0 point for Oregon. It's okay. Let that one go. I blame the whole shenanigans with the starting of set 3 for that. Let that one go. Here's a serve. Alyssa's got the serve receive. Emery to Addison. Addison attacks. Candace to Emery. Free ball. We got a net violation on Oregon. Point 361. Oh, not to mention the fact that we had an Oregon player just run through the freaking court for some reason. Now serving for 360. Number 1, Emery. Ah, this is a weird game. On the attack. Oh! Layla getting smoked by that attack and went right by her. That's a point for Oregon, 2-1. Addison's mama yelling at her, you got to get the block up. And she's not wrong. The block is needed to slow those balls down and redirect them so back row has a chance to do something with them. Simone's got that serve receive. Emery to Addison with the tip. Tip off the block. Snap past Emery. Simone couldn't get to it. That's a point for Oregon, 3-1. 360's on the bad side of a 2-point lead. Remember, this is first to 15, so there's not a lot of points in this set. Simone's got that serve receive. Emery to Candace. Candace attacks. Ball sent out on that attack. Point, Oregon, 4-1. Alyssa's got that serve receive. Candace pops it back. Emery tried to set it up, but they're ready for it. There's a tip that doesn't make it. And the ball's down before 360 touched the net, which is great. Point, 360, 4-2 Oregon. Now serving for 360, number 14, Candace. Oregon captains talking to the R1. I think Oregon's trying to say that 360 was in the net. 360 was in the net, but not before the ball was down. Candace serving. Tip. Simone's got it. Layla with the assist. Push from Emery, or Alyssa, excuse me. Layla's got that dig. Emery to Simone. Simone with a set over the net. Oh! Emery gets that dig, but unfortunately it's just too low and not playable. It's a point for Oregon. 5-2, advantage Oregon, and Oregon first to 5. Layla's got that serve receive. Emery over to Simone. Simone attacks. Oh, I can't believe they recovered that. Candace has that dig. Emery back to Simone. Simone with the tip. Off the block. That's out right. Push. Don't celebrate too early. The ball's still in play. Oh! And that was a kill from Oregon, calling the ball down on 360 side. Missed by number 4, Layla. 6-2, Oregon. Layla's got that serve receive. Emery to Addison. Addison pushes over the net. That's a good point for 360 off of the push from Addison. 6-3 Oregon. Welcome back to the game. Number 22 Michaela now serving for 360. Number 12 Addison. Off the block. That's a point for Oregon. 7-3. Welcome to the game, number 6 Cat. Candace has that serve receive. Emery to Alyssa. Alyssa attacks. That attack is long and out. No touches being called. Point Oregon, 8-3. Timeout, 360. Yes, we definitely need that timeout. Oregon is just slow pimp walking their way to that victory. 360 is demonstrably behind by a 5-point deficit in a 15-point game. we're getting back into it. This is 360-70 Chaos Red versus Central Oregon Volleyball Club in set number 3. Game number 1, day 3. 8 serving 3. Simone's got that serve receive. Kat went to go help. I think Emery stalled out at the last second. I'm not sure whose fault that was, but it's between Emery and Kat. Point Oregon 9-3. Simone's got that serve receive. It's in the net. Point Oregon 10-3. Oregon's 5 away. 360 is 7 behind. Candace has that serve receive. Emery to Simone. Simone with an attack. And that's a point for 360. 10-4 Oregon. Now serving for 360, number 11, Alyssa. Service error from 360. Ball's in the net. 11-4 Oregon. Kat's got that serve receive. Emery bumps to Alyssa with the push. Off the block. Down on 360 side. That's a point for Oregon. 12-4 Oregon. Oregon is 3 away from victory. Alyssa's got that serve receive. Overpass, but good and playable. Tip off. Emery, I think, touched the ball. Simone couldn't save it. That was just a mess. Point Oregon 13-4 360. Candace has that serve receive. Emery bumps to Simone with an attack that's low and in the net. Point Oregon 14-4. Match point Oregon. Alyssa's got that serve receive. Emery to Simone with the push. Off the attack, Candace has that dig. Emery sends it over to Simone. Simone attacks. That is a touch and a good point for 360. 14-5 Oregon. Match point Oregon. Welcome back to the game. Number 9, Mariah, now serving for 360. Number 9, Mariah. And off the block of number 1, Emery. That's a point for Oregon. 15-5. Oregon defeating 360. 2-1. Thank you very much for joining us. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell icon and turn on all notifications so you never miss another live broadcast or upload to the channel. I am Jonathan. We still got 2 more games to play. We still have a chance to come in second place depending on how everybody else plays. We're not out of the fight yet, but we'll see how that goes. Let's go. 360.